NFL owners met earlier today to discuss the kneeling issue that has caused ticket sales to plummet this past year, according to a senior NFL reporter. Per sources, one anthem idea being discussed, leaving it up to home team on whether teams come out for the anthem. If teams do come out for the anthem, potential that teams could be assessed 15-yard penalties for kneeling. Already, the articles are coming out likely to rile people up. Twitter is a salt mine of social activists that likely don't even watch football, but certainly have an opinion, a woke opinion, on the Colin question. One thing is certain, no matter how much virtue you signal on Facebook or Twitter, not having the NFL penalty you is not a constitutional right. A right is something that cannot be taken from you, like your right to privacy, free speech. Nowhere in the Constitution does it cover a company responding to their abysmal turnouts for their games that were a direct response to the Get on Your Knees protest. I personally think a more appropriate time to initiate dialogue about a subject, to start a conversation, would be the many times before and after the game when Colin or anybody else would have a microphone in their face for hours at a time. A large portion of the people who attend the games of the NFL are patriotic, flag-loving Americans. For the NFL to have been as lenient as they have been already has made this situation far worse for them. Colin Kaepernick is single-handedly responsible for the pathetic turnouts at their events this past year, and you really have to stand in awe of somebody like Colin that is able to cause so much damage to a former employer. People wonder why he hasn't been signed back on despite being a better player than others who were signed on. These pictures right here are the reason why. No matter how good a player you might be, at the end of the day, the NFL is a business, and somebody like Colin will only bring more damage and prevent those fans that have left from coming back. He is a thoroughly divisive figure, and a team that signed him would likely have taken a massive hit in their finances as a result. I really do hope that the NFL continues down the path that they've been going down. I hope they listen to all of the people on social media who are encouraging them to embrace social justice even more, despite the effects that it has already had on them. Because if they fall, something else can rise to take its place. I, for one, would like to see a more fast-paced sport that could incorporate the average person. Find a way to add audience participation, obstacles so people can mess with the players as part of the game. I think sports entertainment could be a far more interesting direction in the future. Even if this policy does go through, the teams can collaborate behind the scenes. Say maybe both of them want to kneel. Say one of them is going to kneel and they say, hey, we'll just won't go out there. Or maybe the teams will start to use that to their advantage as part of the game. Who knows?